My 29-year-old daughter, who is married, demanded I pay her house rent or she will disown me as her father. Her mom supported her and said, "She is your daughter. You must pay or you will lose both of us." I smiled and said goodbye to them. I will tell you what happened next. First, let me quickly thank you for your continuous support. This means a lot to us. If you enjoy the stories we share, kindly, it will be great if you can leave a comment on which city you are watching from. We might just give you a shout out in our next story. Today's special shout out goes to Danny Finley from New York. We are glad you enjoy our stories. Now, let's go deeper into the story. I never thought the first real betrayal would come dressed so plainly. No slammed doors, no screaming, just a phone call that started with, "Hey, Dad," and ended with a threat to never speak to me again. My name is Carl Henderson and for most of my life I was the guy everyone counted on. Quiet, reliable, I worked 35 years in logistics, paid off the mortgage early, never missed a birthday. I'm not flashy. I don't make speeches. I just show up. That was the role I played for my wife Marcia, for my daughters, for everyone. But somewhere along the way, I think they forgot I was a person, too. It was a Monday afternoon around 3:20 p.m. I was in the garage organizing some old tools when my phone rang. It was my oldest daughter, Lacey. She's 29 now, married just 2 years ago to a man I barely know. We were close once. At least I thought we were. I answered with a smile in my voice, expecting maybe a question about a home repair or how to change the air filter in her car. Instead, she launched into it like it was already decided. "I need you to cover our rent this month," she said flatly as if it were a routine transaction. "Lacey, what's going on?" I asked, already feeling the unease settle in my chest. "Is everything okay?" "No," she snapped. "We're behind. And if you care about me, if you want me in your life, you'll do this. I won't ask again." The words hit like a low blow. Not just because of the ask, but because of the coldness behind it. There was no vulnerability, no softness, just entitlement wrapped in emotional extortion. I paused. Too long, apparently. "So that's it," she continued. "You're going to choose your money over your daughter." "Lacey, it's not about the money," I said quietly. "It's how you're asking." Then came the second punch. "I'm your daughter. You owe me." I sat down on the step of the garage, staring at the floor like it might give me some guidance. I wanted to ask where this version of her came from. Was it the marriage, the stress? Had we failed to teach her humility? But the truth settled quickly. Lacey wasn't asking for help. She was delivering an ultimatum. That night, I brought it up to Marcia, thinking maybe we could talk sense into her together. I thought, foolishly, that my wife would see it the way I did. "She's your daughter," Marcia said without hesitation. "And if you let her walk away over something so small, then you'll lose both of us." I blinked. "You're siding with her. She's family. You must pay. Period." That word must did something to me. All my life, I'd done things out of love, out of duty, sure, but never because someone commanded me to. My chest felt tight, not from anger, but from something colder. Realization. My wife wasn't asking me to help. She was delivering her own ultimatum, piggybacking off our daughters. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I simply stood up from the table, looked them both in the eye, and said, "Okay." Marcia crossed her arms. "Okay, what?" "Okay, goodbye." Lacey scoffed like she didn't believe me. Marcia blinked in disbelief, and I walked out of that kitchen with a calm I didn't expect. There was no drama in my exit, no shattered